The Hyde is probably the latest quote-unquote assault rifle for the United States. Not that I think the United States had any assault rifle during World War II, and I don't think the Hyde M1944 is a quote-unquote assault rifle, but if Enlisted decides to classify it as an assault rifle, then it is actually pretty qualified. And for those who don't know why, here is why. I've tested the Hyde, and it's actually very good. I'll actually say it is almost as good as, if not better than the STG-44. And without further ado, let's get started with the video. This video has been made possible for the friends at Discord. If you haven't subscribed or joined the Discord, highly suggest that you do, but that said, let's get started. The Hyde M1942 carbine was developed by George Hyde, designed for a light rifle for the United States Army. The overall weapon was based on the Thompson SMG, which is actually where you get inspiration, and you can see that from the gun itself, which just comes at no surprise. The original .30 carbine was based on the M1921-27 and worked very well. However, during the rising production of World War II, the initial design was too quote-unquote expensive for mass production. The M1944 Hyde became a quick barrel change similar device to the MG42. It used suppressed steel components to ease production and reduce weight. And without further ado, that is all we have on the Hyde. If you have any more information, please send it to me because I'm actually interested in this weapon. In terms of these stats, the Hyde is chambered in 7.62, hit power of 9.4 at 3 stars, muzzle velocity of 560, rate of fire of 800, reload time of 2.6, shot deviation of 68, recoil control of 70, vertical recoil of 35, horizontal of 13, it has a 30-round magazine, and it's actually pretty good. Moving on to the verdict, I do think this is the American version of the STG-44. Of course, it does not look anything like the STG-44, and not in game or in real life. And in all reality, this looks more like the Thompson, which actually makes sense. The good thing about this thing is that the high rate of fire and the high reload rate and the high, well, essentially pretty much hit power. Number one, starting with the rate of fire. The rate of fire is 800. It is not too much and is not too little. It's actually just perfect if you ask me. The reload time is actually very quick at 2.6. You will be actually reloading just very quickly, so that's good. And hit power is extremely high, is on par with the STG-44, which is great. As a matter of fact, you're just going to 2-shot hit every single person and guarantee to kill them, so that's great. In my personal opinion, besides the MG42-100, I think this is the best addition that the United States can get for, well, America. And while we're at it, I do think this is actually more useful, in theory, than the Super Pershing, mainly because of the Hyde being just that good. I've tested this, and I think it's very good. I think every squad member or every squad soldier should be getting this weapon, because once again, it's just that good. If you've used it, you will fully understand why this is that good, but if you haven't used it, I highly suggest that you use it, and you probably will not regret using this, because it is essentially the American STG-44. Overall, this is all it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Discord. Highly suggest that, and without further ado, I expect to see you guys with this weapon on the battlefield.